Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, James mentioned these the other day, Harshman Hills. Celluloid, guitar picks and other associated products. He only talked about the guitar picks, and I got the idea from Dan, Blind Owl Bushcraft, but it's an old idea too, and I've seen them on many channels and I've embraced it. I love the idea of these things. You do have to be careful. Not all guitar picks are celluloid. Some of them are plastic, some sort of PVC plastic, and they're not real good. They don't burn at all. They put off a noxious gas and they are useless for our purposes. But if you get the celluloid guitar pick, they will burn vigorously and for a short period of time very well. They take a spark from ferro rods pretty easily and they burn very well. Wet, dry, doesn't matter. They last almost forever, except if you put them out in the sun. Celluloid will degrade, and that's why they stopped using it for film, because celluloid doesn't last very well if you keep them in sunlight. So don't keep them in the sun. Keep them out of sunlight, all good. I get onto the flame coloured ones because I like that for the synergy between flame. Also get onto these things. Look up guitar, anything to do with guitar, because bits and pieces for guitars are all made out of celluloid, and they do list it as celluloid bits. Now, I get 100, these are 100 1.5 mil guitar picks, celluloid guitar picks for $24.49 Aussie delivered, 100 picks. That was 100 picks. I just tested it, went off like a champ. Did take a while to get a spark into it, but the best idea is just to scrape it with your, either with a pocket knife or with your striker or knife. Just scrape them just to rough it up a bit. I'll try that one in a minute. Fire sparks into it and it'll fire off. These ones are really good. They're 0.71 millimeter, come in lots of 10. They're $11.28 delivered Australian, and I fit them into kits. Slip them down into slots like that. I keep a couple. There's 2 in there. They burn for about 5-8 seconds vigorously. Big, lots of burn. Really good. Bit more expensive, but very well worth it. They do take a spark. I won't fire them off because they're a bit more expensive. Guitar sheets. These are 20 centimeters by 9.8 centimeters by 1.5 millimeters thick. I cut them up, put them into sheets like that, or the size of a credit card, fit them into my wallet. Prepared tinder. Excellent. $21.52 delivered. I've got a few in there. I've also got a heap spread throughout all my kits. A heap in my wallet, all sorts of things. Very good. A big sheet like that will burn vigorously for 10 seconds. A lot of flame, really good. Very, very, very handy. Best idea with these is rough them up a bit and then just drive sparks into them. If you can target your sparks. That's what I found with this other lot. It took a little while to get it going, but once I got it going, it went off. Because I haven't roughed it up very well. they're thicker celluloid, getting better burn time, but it's a bit harder to get going. I do find the thinner sheet ones do tend to and once it gets going, you get a burst of a couple of seconds of vigorous flame, and that's about it. So that's, I love them. They work really well. The thicker ones do take a little bit longer. As you can see, I've got them there. I've got the sheets, those 0.71 ones in there. I put them in everything. Kits all over the joint. Every kit's got these celluloid things in because they basically they fit just about anywhere. I've had them in kits for several years now, and I haven't seen any degradation in them because I keep them out of the sun. And as far as I know, it's the sunlight that makes them degrade. I just got another 100 there. I've got close to 100 there, and I bought another 10 of them there, and I had a few left over. That's all I'll need now for a good long while. That'll keep me up for all those on. I like as I said, the flame. I think it's pearl red flame or whatever. Best bet. I won't link them in the description bar because it's Australian centric, Australian specific. Just try wherever you are to go on eBay and just put in guitar picks, celluloid guitar picks, and go from there. And celluloid sheets for guitars, and you'll find what you're looking for. And just go down the rabbit hole and try and look for all the different bits. And for the bigger sheets, yeah, they're good for putting in wallets and that. Rather than, I just didn't want to buy that other product. I won't name it because, yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. But, yeah, it was just too expensive for that. These are $20 for, I get, I think, 4 sheets out of it. And they fit in my wallet really easy for $20 is, yeah, no dramas whatsoever. Yeah, I really, really like them. I don't know if I've got it on that one. Yeah, I put a couple on there. I got them on, I got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 on my key ring. Carry them on there. I've had no problems. They've been on there for a fair while now. Carry them there, and a few. I think I got two of those sheets in my wallet. And then, as I said, all of my kits, spread them in every kit, and yeah, really good. But you've got to realise they're not going to last very long. So if you're going to do it, get your tinder ready, get it going, then target it. Target your sparks, your ferro rod, but make sure, I do find these ones, the thinner ones, will take a spark without roughing it up, but the thick ones, you do have to rough them up. For some reason, they just don't seem to go off as well. But the sheet, even though it's thick, seems to take a spark fairly well. So, yeah, it just, for some reason, these ones are a little bit more problematic, but once they get going, they go really well. The thicker ones do last longer. The thin ones don't last as long. So that's, you just got to weigh it up. I was buying the Alice ones for a long time, and they give you a variation in it. But I've got onto these ones now. They're actually average out at about 1.2 mils. They say they're 1.5, but they're actually 1.2. But The Alice comes in a nice little tin, but they're hard to get now. So, but I actually prefer the 1.2 mil thick ones. They've got a little bit longer burn time and they work a lot better. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, and I've actually tried them wet. They still burn. Doesn't matter. Wet or dry, they'll still burn. So yeah, very, very good. Good product for them. They're man-made, but who cares? Yeah, like, don't be myopic as far as that goes. I as far as I'm concerned, anyway. But you do you. If you don't like man-made stuff, well, that's all right. It's all good. Go with the roll. Anyway, I embrace them. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.